Liber Umbera, Monday, February 16th. I read Surah 22 with the Muhammad Assad translation. Which one is that up there? Is a... Oh, I guess it's in a green one. Usually you see it in a black one. I listened to Sayyid Abu Alala Maududi, Surah 78 through 114. I'll watch 9 through 12, The Great Ideas of Philosophy. And the next day, also those same programs. I'll watch the Master's Talks in the Year of Thanksgiving, 2008 to 2009. I listened to Bayan al-Quran, Surah 19. I watched Why Sorcerers Fail at Evocation and What to Do About It. Grey Magic Debunked in 11 minutes or less. What effects did Ozzy Dahaka and the Automatic Path have on you? What is Godhood? How to create a sigil for any spirit demonstration. So that was EA Coetting videos. At the very least, there are things that I can say stuff about, and it's an interesting comment section, although the comment section has got more extremely ridiculous at times. Like the guy on the live streams talking about how magical it is for him to masturbate 10 times a day and how it's exhausting, but it's necessary for his tantric. Stop calling it tantra. A tantra is not just trying to have sex for a long time or something like that. It's not even technically a sexual term. Obviously, the weaving and identifying of the bodily may involve physical things, but don't take 2 pages out of a 400-page book on Tantra and think that you, no, I'm super skewed at Tantra because I've delayed orgasm before. It's like, so I listened to Bayan al-Quran, Surah 20, and also on that Wednesday, I read page I to VII, and 1 through 32, The Great Ideas of Philosophy, 2nd edition, by Daniel N. Robinson. I watched 9 through 10, The Great Ideas of Philosophy. Do I need to believe in demons, and are Azazel and Thoth the same? In my biblical demonology and cosmology for the pentagram rites, I have listed out the demons, and I've listed out, Samael and Azazel, the real form of Azazel. If you just say Azazel, you're not really saying it right. And that's one of the questions is that some people have. It's like, well, if they're not saying it right, maybe it's a different demon that's being mentioned in the book. And see, that's the difference between demon worship and regular religion, I guess you would call it, is that it seems to be even more confusing than just trying to preserve a tradition of revelation and inspiration, is that you don't know what's what. And I mean, there's a lot of work to be done, but on the Thursday, I watched 9 through 12 of The Great Ideas of Philosophy. The Ritual of Prophetic Destiny, live ritual. I'll do live rituals when there's, again, when there's more, when I have enough subscribers to use that function on the thing. I guess I can't really call it live rituals, although my content tends to be live. I've recently posted a couple, just trying to come up with ideas. The flag, I guess if I sat down and wrote it, it would be better. My Nargargle Schlad commentary playlist isn't live. If I interview the guy, it's definitely going to have live content, but otherwise not. Evocation of the three-headed dragon, Azidahaka live ritual. So I was still, at this point, trying to make my way through the EA quitting content, which could be how I found out about Nargargle. I read Slander by Abdul Malik Al-Qasim. I listened to Bayan al-Quran Surah 21. And Thursday, the 19th of February, 2005, started Jumad al-Awwal, which is the 5th month, so 1436. It is the first month of 1441. Well, not only, I guess, the 20th day. Is it the 20th day right now? Yeah, I think it's the 20th day. So Slander. There's a lot of that going on. And they need to, if you're not a witness to things, don't accuse people of things. The mentioning of evil for mere entertainment, I guess, has proliferated it. But, oh, you're a spiritual person. You must be a child molester, some sort of sexual predator. I think that's why they presume this. But some of the comments were like that, and it's like, okay, I said people, I was advocating the freedom of people to get married young. People are trying to raise the age older and older and older. I do think puberty should be required, but, if you're not a witness and nobody if you can't say that somebody has committed fornication and you're even accusing them of being a sexual predator, the punishment for that sort of thing should be, I don't just say this on a personal level, I say this that I firmly believe that these sorts of accusations should be treated so severely that the people making them, they're risking their lives. The punishment is going to be so severe publicly done to these people. Now, that's not the goal. The state should avoid killing them, but that's got to be a risk that they're taking. But anyways, read page 33 to 86 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy, 2nd edition, course guidebook. A lot of them, 86 pages is about it. I would write out my own commentary of those issues and send them to, and make letters. Of course, defending my own positions and that sort of thing. And maybe it's better that, no work is lost. Spiritually, everything lives on. Even psychically, things tend to live on. Why? The picture's not clear for some reason. I'll have to fix that for the next one. So 2nd edition course guidebook, listen to Bayan al-Quran Surah 22. And 23 on Saturday, 24 on Sunday. I watched those same 9 through 12 of the Great Ideas of Philosophy, the Saturday and the Sunday. Inca Masters of the Clouds, Season 1, Episode 1 and 2. I don't know if there was a series. That would be an interesting one. I don't know as much about Mesoamerican history as I do ancient Egyptian or something. And 6:43 to 7:43 a.m. Amber, representing peace. That's become, because it's with bath salts. Now, bath salts like, was it magnesium sulfate is bath salts? Not concentrated from cot. Thank you very much. So I've made that a more regular thing, sprinkling on bath salts, scented using, so considering the symbolism. 6:43 to 7:43 a.m. Enochian Key 2. And 3 on the Sunday, 5:10 to 5:36 a.m. I read page 87 to 144 The Great Ideas of Philosophy, first edition, 145 to 195. Oh, it's like an... That's why. It's supposed to clear up right now. Well, that's better. So I listened to Bayan of Quran Surah 25. I read page 1 through 60. Fatwa, Essential Rulings for Everyday Muslim Women by Ibn Maqbul Hassan. And one of the people think, oh, I'm not a woman, so I don't have to. It's like one of the responsibilities that men used to have was bringing knowledge to the women. And so should we not continue that tradition of always being able to teach the women something? There are narrations in Abu Dawood and other sources. Well, I mean, I guess there's a narration in Abu Dawood that says that for getting married, if you can teach the woman something of the Quran, then and you have nothing else to give her as a dowry, then go for